Hi everyone and welcome to my channel, Ara's Life on Budget. Ara here. In case you're new to the channel, then welcome. I'm a student who lives with her parents and recently found a part-time job, and I also started a budgeting journey using the cash stuffing method, and today we're going to stuff the paycheck for the month of February. Hi everyone and welcome. You probably can tell by my voice, but I am very sick. I mean, I'm not really sick, but for some reason this cold, actually I don't know if it has happened to you, but ever since I got COVID the very first time, in 2019, 2020, whenever it was, ever since that my voice, like my throat, has become very weak. It used to be weak already because I suffer from thyroid problems. I have hypothyroidism that I'm curing, but I never used to lose my voice. It's just something that didn't happen to me. It never happened in my life. But then ever since I got COVID the very first time, after that, every time I get a cold, doesn't matter how strong that cold is, if it's just a weak thing, it doesn't matter. The very first thing that happens is that I lose my voice, and that is what happened even now. I mean, today is a lot better, but in the last couple of days I wasn't able to produce a single sound. It was crazy. Even now I'm actually really pushing to make sure that something does come out, and in fact I already did this video. I did it on Monday, and because I just didn't have voice in me, I did it in ASMR style, but it was too long to be an ASMR, so it got pretty boring in my opinion. It was relaxing because I made sure to amplify all the sounds. I used my professional microphone to do that, but 30 minutes of just ASMR, it was very boring. So I just decided to wait for a couple of days for my voice to start coming back and remaking this video. I would have waited a couple of days more to for my voice to fully recover before making this video, but it would have been too much time. I don't want to wait that much, because today, the day I'm recording and the day you're seeing this video, is Wednesday, and I need the money because tomorrow, although my voice is still not the best, I'll be going back to work, and hopefully the kids will be nice on me, considering my voice, so they won't make me scream too much. Raise my voice, not scream, just raise my voice too much. I'm very scared. But yeah, and I also need to make all the other payments that I need to make for my passport, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But I do need to go and make these payments around, so I need to stuff this money now. So yeah, apart from that, I've been resting at home ever since Sunday, so yeah, I haven't done much. So all of this just to say, please excuse my voice. I'll try not to speak too much in this video, although I've spoken already for about 5 minutes. I'll try not to speak too much, but let me know about you. Let me know how you're doing, if you're fine, and what. Oh yes, and happy Valentine's Day, because today is Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day. Let me know how you are spending this day, what you're doing, whether you're single, whether you're taken. Let me know your plans. Anyway, so today we're gonna be stuffing my paycheck for the month of February, which was probably my biggest paycheck so far. Ever since I started working, this was the the most money I've received, which makes me so happy. I don't know if it's gonna happen again, especially in February, because now, you know, I've spent 3 days at home not feeling well, so I don't know if it's gonna happen again. But since the money is here, let's take advantage of it to actually enjoy this money. Most of it is in prop money form, as you can see, because most of this money I needed to stay in the bank, if that makes sense. I don't need it in cash form, because most of my payments this month are gonna be online payments, so I need the money to stay on my credit card. That's why I'll be using prop money for most of it. These are mine. I don't sell these. I just made them for myself. They're not the cutest, they're just literally this. These I bought. I don't remember the name. Oh no, wait, MC Budget. MC Budget is the one that made these props. These are so cute. I love them. When I saw them, I just had to buy them. She has so many, and what I love about this is that they're printable, so you just download the PDF and then you download as many, you print as many as you need, which is beautiful. I love it. Anyway, so let's get to count. This should be 980 in total. Also, excuse me if there are gonna be a lot of cuts, but I'm coughing. So I'll try to cut everything out so that you don't have to hear me coughing in video. Anyway, let's count. So we have 200, 300, 400, 55, 56, 50, 700, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes, 7, 20, 40, 60, 88. Oh, there you go, there's another 50 here. Okay. 850, 870, 890, 910, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 80. Okay, so 980 is all here. Apparently yesterday, while I was going for the money to make sure that I had everything that I needed, I already noticed the 50, which always causes problems. No matter who you are, the 50 is always a problem, counting the 50s. Anyway, let's divide the money. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to show you, but unfortunately you can't tell on camera because I really did it for the videos. I mainly did it for that, but you can't see it, so I'm gonna have to find a way, because I decorated my tray. Oh, it's so pretty. I don't know, seeing this makes me so happy. I got the inspiration from Budget with Elma. I was watching her videos and she had her tray all decorated. She had her name, you know, all thingies, all hers is all yellow because yellow is her color. So I decided to do it as well. So all I did was simply took my washi tapes that I had and put them here. And it's so pretty. Oh, this makes me so happy, all colorful. I love it. And these, so I used one for the bottom, which is this one, and this smaller one for the top. And the colors that it chose for the top one are not random colors. I took the colors of the notes bill so that I know where to put the money. I don't have to count. So green is for 5, of course, 10, 20s, 50s, 100s, 200s, which are actually yellow, but I didn't have a yellow one. So 200s, 500s, and just random color. Anyway, I love it. So pretty. Oh, it makes me so happy. I'm just so sad that you can't see it because I really did it for the videos mainly. Well, that's fine. Okay, I'll try to shut up because really I can hear my voice feeling tired. I hope you don't mind. Okay, so anyway, so this is 980. I think I'm gonna get rid of the bell because we don't need it for this video. The wind is so crazy today. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna leave the real money here because we're gonna count it again, just that, to make sure that the denominations are correct. I mean, they're not. I'm gonna have to make some change anyway, but just to count it. Alright, so the prop money is all here, all ready to go. And now let's count the actual money, the real one. And let's see, this should be 360. So of 900 in total, 360 is in real money. So let's see, 51, 52, 250, 270, 290, 310, 320, 30, 45, 55, 60. Okay, so 360 is in fact all here. See how easy it is to just find a spot for the 50s. I love it, and I love that it matches with the notes. I'll show you. Oh no, you can see green, red, blue, and so on. I love it. Anyway, I think I'm gonna grab a glass of water to keep next to me while I make the video, otherwise I'm gonna die before the end of this video. So just give me a second and I'll be right back. Okay, here I am. Oh god, I feel so weird speaking with this voice. Here is my cup of water. I'll put it here where you can't see it. So I would say now let's begin. Let me grab my first binder, which is gonna be this one, and we can actually grab a screenshot for the thumbnail. I always forget, but I want to remember. Anyway, so this is my fixed expenses, and this is the only binder that is gonna get well, actually it's the binder that is gonna get the most prop bills, but not the only one. So let's begin. Oh god, I really hope that by tomorrow my voice is gonna get better, because if it doesn't, I really don't know how I'm gonna manage to stay in class with kids. Anyway, because you know, in my job we not only teach English, but I mean we only teach English, but we do it through songs, so we have to sing, we do it through games, so we have to make sure that our voice is very strong and lively. So not having voice is really the worst that could happen. But anyway, so we are putting 10 today in here, and this shouldn't have been in prop money. I just miscounted the real money, so I was short 10, so I simply used a placeholder instead, but I'll try to exchange it for a real 10 as soon as possible. So we have 50, 60, 70 in gym. I'll try to shut up, I promise. I swear. Okay, gym. RBA, which is not the actual name of the collection I'm doing anymore. I actually deleted my subscription with them because I had a problem. Like on Sunday, my mom came home and she had this letter with her, then it said urgent on it. I was like, what is it? Because she told me it's for you. So I opened it, and it was like this this letter by this company telling me that they had sent me the third package and that I hadn't paid. And I was like, what? First of all, I've paid everything that I had to pay, first of all. And second of all, I never received it, and that's why I don't like this company. I did receive the first 2 packages, but I never received the third. So I was like, why do I have to pay if I didn't even receive it? So I did pay it in the end. It was 20. Excuse me. I did pay it because I didn't want to have any problems, but then I did send an email telling them that although I paid that package, I had never received it. Luckily, they were very, very comprehensive towards me, and so they told me, okay, so don't worry, we're gonna look for it, we're gonna see what happened, and just let us know if, because since you paid, then you can choose now whether you want the package, so we will send it to you, or if you want a refund of the money. So of course I said, you know, since I stopped the collection and I don't want to go on with the collection, then it's, I mean, pretty hypocritical for me to ask for the package now, because I don't want to continue the collection. So I was like, okay, just give me a refund and that'll do. So we'll see how that goes. I'll let you know. But in the meantime, we're still using this envelope, but it's not for this collection. This is for my boxes, my subscription boxes. I currently have 2 and I love them. I just received my package. Maybe I'll insert a quick unboxing. It's not an unboxing because I already opened it, but I'll show you. One of the boxes is insane. Okay, so this is getting 20. 2090, so 50, 70, 90, because I have 2 and they're both around 45 euros total. So 90 for this one. I said I was gonna shut up and I'm speaking more than usual. Anyway, subscriptions, it's only gonna get 15 for this round, and 10 is gonna go into Netflix and 5 into Amazon. These are the only 2 I'm paying at the moment. I'm thinking of redoing my Canva subscription, and I need to add another more. So it's gonna go back to 30 before we know it. iTalki is gonna get the usual 45. Luckily, 2045. Luckily, this one is, I won't have to pay until mid-March, I guess. So we should be fine with that. But anyway, so 45. Phone is gonna get 10, the usual 10. All right. And that is all for my fixed expenses. God, my throat is killing me. And by the way, this keychain, it's a K-pop keychain. A friend of mine did it. She's an artist and she has her own webtoon. I don't know why I'm advertising her all of a sudden. She has a webtoon. It's not about K-pop, it's just a random webtoon that she invented. I really suggest that you go and see it. She's fantastic, such a beautiful human being. She's amazing. Her name is Leda, but her artist name is Ledia. So just make sure that you go and check her out. She's insanely good. And her webtoon is in English, so you should be fine. Anyways, alright, so next up is my fixed expenses. And my sinking funds. These are my high priority, and in here we won't be stuffing my usual health envelope because I'm done with my diet. I've done it, so I don't have to pay for it until May when I have my last checkup. But we are going to go all the way back to travel because, as you know, I am paying for my Dublin trip. So since I don't have an envelope for that, I'm gonna store the money for it in here. And I actually already had another expense from this money, because my friend and I did pay for the hotel, and it was 154, which is insane because that's almost the amount that I budgeted. I budgeted 150 for the hotel, so we were just 4 euros over, which is great. It's great. Okay, but anyway, here we're gonna put 350 euros. So 350. So 350. 150 of course is for the hotel, and 200 is for the stay. Hopefully it's gonna be enough. Anyway, let's put it here. So right now I'm gonna leave this money here, although I already spent it. But at the end of the month, when I make my video of how much I spent in Dublin, we are going to unstuff this money together. All right, so let's put it here for now. This is a Nana keychain. I got this on Etsy, but unfortunately I discovered that the shop is closed now, which is really sad. But anyway, let's move on. All right, moving on to my savings. Let me grab a cup of water. A sip of water. Moving on to my savings. Here we're gonna have to make some change, but we are going to work on just 3 of these envelopes, which are at the very back. So we are starting with my buffer, which is gonna get another 5 for a total of 10, and I already colored the thingy here. These 2 are colored, but as you can see, the money is not here because I did it previously. I should probably change this tracker, but whatever. So we're gonna put another 5, so the total is now 10. So I'm gonna make a change with a 10 because I need the 5s today, and you'll see why. We have a lot of things to do in this video, and that is why having an SMR version was not the case, because we really have a lot to do. Okay, so moving on, we are going to my savings, which is gonna get another 10 today. So I don't know if I want to change for a 20. I think I'm gonna leave 2 10s for now, and then we'll see. So let's color in another one of these. Thing is, let me choose a color. I think I want to go for red, but I need a darker red. Let me check here. I should have. Okay, let's try this one. So 10. Oh yes, I think it is much better. Okay, so we colored in a 10 with 2 5s, so the total is now 20. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to reach 1000 by the end of the year, but we'll see. Anything is fine. Emergency grows together with savings, so it's gonna get 10 as well. Maybe I should change to 20, but we'll see. If I need change, I'm gonna go in here. Alright, so that is all for my savings. As you can see, for each binder that I have, I'm only working on what I really need. Now let's move on to my wallet. This is my weekly wallet and this is my everyday wallet. Now this is the money that I'm allocating for the month. 1 2 3 4, so 51 52 200 for the whole month. Consider that this week is already over, so one of these 50s is already saved. But anyway, so this 50 is here, is 150 we're gonna store for the rest of the month. But this 50 here we're gonna keep, because this 50 is the 50 that we're using for this week, although this week is already over essentially. Anyway, so I don't have change. I'm gonna create change for myself off camera, but in the meantime I'm just gonna put the 50 here at the back so that I know that I have it in my wallet. It's just a matter of creating change for myself so that I have the money to use for the week. So this is my wallet. Let's put it to the side now, and now let's move on to what. Okay, first of all, let's take off another 70, because 70 is the money that is gonna go towards my saving challenges, and you'll see what we'll do with this in a while. But in the meantime, let's put it to the side. And now, oh yes, okay, now let's go to the most exciting binder, which is my Korea trip binder, because in here we're gonna stuff a great amount. So let's go back to miscellaneous. This is the envelope we're working on, and this envelope today is gonna get 100, which is the money that I allocated for the month. But as you know, we're also using this money as a buffer for my trip to Dublin in case I need it. But it's also gonna get these 2 20s for a total of 40 euros. So this envelope is getting 140 in reality. It's already open. Alright, so 140 in miscellaneous, and we are currently saving to pay for my passport. And for the passport we have 2 payments. One is of 42 euros and the other is of 73. Right now I'm saving for the first payment, which I'm gonna pay in a couple of days essentially. So that is all for this binder. Alright, so now what we have left should be 25 total, so in 5, so let's count 50, 5, 10, 50, 25. So we do have the 25 that we needed, and what we're gonna do with this money is we're gonna start again, actually for the second time, my 100 envelope challenge, which makes me so excited. I'll try to stuff at least 5 envelopes each month, and I'll round up to the nearest 5, so that I don't have to use singles in here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it every single month, because of course the amount is gonna get bigger and bigger as we move on, but we'll see. Let's take our time, let's not rush. Okay, so in the meantime, let's begin with the first 5 envelopes. They are gonna get 5 each. So, and these are just random, random envelopes that I did with random paper that I had. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, yes, and 5. There you go. All right, so let's start with number. Actually, let me get the tracker first. What is it? All right, the tracker is here. I found this randomly online, so I can't really tell who I got it from. Let's put it here. So number 1 is gonna get 5. They're all gonna get 5 right now because we're stuffing from 1 through 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm so happy that I'm finally starting this 100 envelope. And this money right here is gonna go towards a new car for myself. So excited. I'm probably gonna need at least a year, I suppose, to complete it. Let me think. The 10s, 15s, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. I think it's gonna take me 1.5 years to complete this challenge if I manage to stuff 5 envelopes each month. But anyway, here are our first 5 envelopes completed with 25 euros. So let's put it back into the box and let's color in 5 envelopes. Let me get the color. I don't know if this is working. Let's see. No. I'm sorry for my voice. My voice is so messed up right now. Anyway, so let's color in 1, 2. I really don't know how I'm gonna manage tomorrow, to be honest with you. I hope I don't need to get tomorrow off as well, because my colleague is desperate because she has all my classes now as well as hers, and I have a lot of classes. I am sorry to say this, but I have way more classes than she does. So the fact that now she has her classes as well as mine is driving her crazy, and I can understand it. So I really want to go back to help her out a little bit, but yeah, I don't know, because even just now speaking on camera I can feel my throat really getting stressed and tired, so I don't know how I'm gonna manage. But anyway, 5 envelopes complete. Hopefully we will have the first 10 by March, but in the meantime, let's move on because we actually have one more thing that we need to do. So as you know, this is my mini challenges envelope, and in here today we are gonna stuff some of this money that I showed you before that is gonna go towards my envelopes. So I'm gonna keep the 50s and put it here, and we are also going to reallocate some of the money from the hippo challenge, the animals challenge, because I completed it in my previous video and we saved a total of 15. And as you know, I was saving this money for my passport as well, so we are going to reallocate it as well. So let's go first to the Valentine's Day challenge, because guess what? Today is Valentine's Day and we are completing this challenge. Ta-da! Here is the tracker. As you can see, we only have 6, 4 and 10, 16, 19, 22 euros to complete this challenge. So we do need the bell. Let's put it here. We need it. So it's great because I really wanted to complete this challenge by Valentine's Day, and today is Valentine's Day. And as you know, I'm gonna use this money to buy stuff for the trip, so I'm so excited. That's why I needed the money and I needed to make this video today, because if I feel well, I'm gonna go tomorrow to buy these things that I need, so can't wait. So 6, 9, let me use this other one. Wait, okay. Alright, 22 and the challenge is complete. Let's ring the bell. Yay! I'm so happy. And so that means that we now have to stuff 2 euros in here, which I don't have at the moment, but I'm gonna remember that I owe this 2 euros. But anyway, so let's go into the envelope, and as you will see, I don't have 25, so we need to make change. So I'm gonna put in the 50 and I'm gonna take out 25. There you go. Let's put it here. And the total for this challenge is actually, well, it should be 117, but I don't care. I'm just gonna overstuff it for a total of 120. Insane. Okay, beautiful. So we're gonna leave the money here for the time being, and as soon as I spend the money, we are going to unstuff it. So that is all. Actually, I'm gonna take it out of here because Valentine's Day is over, so let's put it out. And in place of that, I'm gonna put this cute challenge here, which is a bingo challenge. I don't remember who made this challenge. I think it was a freebie, and I'm gonna put on screen who I got it from. Anyway, now before actually ending the video, the last thing that we need to do is to, first of all, put this 25 to the side because we don't need it right now. We need to stuff this last 15. So let's move back to my Korea trip binder and let's go back to the miscellaneous envelope, which is the one that is getting the money here. So let's put it together with the rest that we have. So 15 for a total of 100, 120, 40, 55. So 55 is what we currently have here, but don't consider this 100 for now. So the total is actually 55. 55 that we are going to use pretty much tomorrow to pay for, well, to make the first payment for my passport. There you go. That is all that I had for you today, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider leaving a like, a comment and subscribing to the channel, and if you decide to stick around, then I'll see you in the next one. Bye.